Hello. This week's game we're going to discuss is Final Fantasy XIII. Most of you will remember Lightning and Snow, Fang, Videl. Well, I couldn't find many Easter eggs. Really couldn't find anything like that. But I still got some really cool facts for you. We'll start off with the fact that Final Fantasy XIII sold 1.5 million copies in its first week. It is the fastest selling title of the history of the Final Fantasy franchise. It has sold, as of January of 2013, I do not have up to date, it had sold 6.6 million copies. They started working on it back in 2004, and the original code name it was under was Colors World. Titan, Barthandius, and Orphan are the only fal'Cie in the game that speak. They were originally going to release Final Fantasy XIII on the PlayStation 2, but after watching the reviews and positivity off of the Final Fantasy XII tech demo, they decided to instead move it to the PlayStation 3, where they developed the Crystal Tools engine, which was a 7th generation multi-platform game engine that Square Enix designed. They were originally going to have it port to the PC when it was released, but due to the fact of piracy issues, how easy it would be to compromise it and everything else, they decided not to, and it didn't come out on PC until October of last year. Lightning was created to be very reminiscent of Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Does that mean that she was supposed to think she was someone else? Fang was also supposed to be a guy, originally. In the city of Eden, there are 3 locations named after previous summons from the other games. You have Siren Park, Leviathan Plaza, and Ramuh Interchange. Unlike most of the other Final Fantasy games, this one was not depicted as an Asian culture, Japanese, China, etc. It was actually made to be designed to look more like America, like the United States. Hence the whole idea of the multicultural, or the melting pot. Final Fantasy XIII was the first Final Fantasy game to come out on Blu-ray disc for the PlayStation 3. Still came out on DVD for the Xbox 360. Development for Final Fantasy XIII-2 started around March and April of 2010, and it lasted for about a year and a half before they were done. During the first week, it sold just over 500,000 copies in Japan, making it the 5th best-selling game of 2011 in Japan, and sold 3 million copies worldwide by January of 2013. The PlayStation 3 version was the highest selling of the 2 systems. Yet people still swore Xbox was better. Lightning Returns only sold just barely over 250,000 copies in Japan for its first week. Development of Lightning Returns started in May of 2012 after the release of Requiem of a Goddess, the final story-based DLC episode for 13.2. In Japan, the PS3 version of Lightning Returns sold just over 250,000 copies in the first week, as opposed to the fact that the Xbox version in the first week only sold about 4,000 copies. The open world aspect of Lightning Returns was influenced very heavily by Skyrim, while some of the gameplay ideas was influenced heavily by the game Dark Souls. An added thing, Final Fantasy XIII-2 was not entirely developed by Square Enix. They brought in another developer to help them finish it. And I believe the other developer helped with Lightning Returns as well. Those were 16 facts about Final Fantasy XIII and its sequels. If you enjoyed that, please leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will be back next week with another Arctic Wolf's Cool Game Facts. Till the next time, have fun.